Guys, I'm working on a new dish for the sorority house, and I think this is going to be perfect. It's Arrabbiata Bolognese. That's basically a spicy meat sauce. Okay, it's a little bit of both worlds. We're going to have the spicy Arrabbiata sauce, and then we're going to have the killer Bolognese, and they're going to be kind of cooked together and mixed as one. So I'm going to start with my ground beef, and I'm just going to get that all browned off. Then we're going to go ahead and drain the grease out of there. We're going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and we'll go ahead and add in a little bit of this Mama Ray's Italian seasoning. This is really good stuff. Throw in a little drizzle of olive oil. We're going to give this all a nice sizzle. Just mix it around. Let it all get really well coated. And we're going to go ahead and throw in a chopped onion. Just got one yellow onion. We'll throw that in. We're going to let it start softening just a little bit. Move it around. Get it mixed up with all those spices from that ground beef. That won't take long. Then we'll build a little well right in the center. And I got some Calabrian chili peppers. They're all chopped up. So I'm going to throw a big scoop of those down in there. That's going to give us our heat. And they've got amazing flavor as well. So we'll let those kind of bloom in the heat for a second, and then we'll mix that up. And guys, I'm going to keep this real simple tonight. And I went to the store and I just bought a jar of sauce, and I suggest you can do the same thing. Keep it simple and fast. I'm using the Rayo's tonight, just the simple marinara, and I pour that in. I'm going to get a little bit of water just to swish around in the bottom of that jar, and we'll pour that in. That should be perfect. That little water will kind of simmer off as we let this cook for the next 10 or 12 minutes. Get it mixed up really well. It's already smelling amazing. And we're going to get our pasta going now, guys. I'm using Bucatini today. This is like a long spaghetti that has a hole down the center. So they're actually, like, when they cook, they make these straws, and you can actually drink out of it. It's pretty cool. So the Bucatini's cooking. It's time to finish our sauce. I've got some heavy cream. Just going to put a little splash, probably 1/4 of a cup. I don't need much. And then I have some Reggiano Parmesan. This is the good stuff, guys, and you're going to want to use some good cheese here. Go ahead and throw a nice sprinkling of that. We're going to get this all mixed up really well. And that's it. We're going to let that simmer for about 10 minutes, like I said. Let all those flavors come together. Our Bucatini's ready. We're just going to drop that right in. We'll go straight from the water. We'll let the starches start thickening everything up. We'll add a little pasta water if it gets too thick. I'm not going to toss this like you generally would. I'm just going to use my spoon. I'm still recovering from surgery, and I'm not supposed to lift that too much. And this looks like it would be a pretty heavy pan of pasta. So I just give it a nice stir, get it all mixed up. And that works, guys. You don't have to get fancy with it. That's ready. Let's plate. I'm going to show you what we'll do here. Drop a nice big handful right down in there. A couple more little scoops. Be sure and get lots of that meat. Then, guys, to add a little freshness to this, I've got some basil. I'm just going to break up some fresh basil leaves. Just tear them. Drop them right on top. Super simple. That's just going to add this beautiful aromatic to this dish. It's just going to put it over the top. I have a little bit more of that Reggiano Parmesan. I'm going to finish with that. That's it, guys. Bucatini Arrabbiata Bolognese. Good to go. Man, just get in there and enjoy. I started eating this, guys. It was everything I wanted. This tastes like it could have come straight from a restaurant. Absolutely delicious. The spice level was totally on point. Not too hot, but definitely made you go, whoa, there's some heat in here. The fresh basil was amazing. The sharp cheese was great. What a treat. Cheers, everyone.